Hello students, today we will start 3.2 silk. The silk fibers are also animal fibers. Silkworms spin the silk fibers. The rearing of silkworms for obtaining silk is called सेरीकल्चर. ये बोल्ड लेटर्स आपको लर्न करना है, एग्ज़ाम में भी आ सकता है. डेफिनेशन ऑफ सिल्क सेरीकल्चर. Rearing of silkworm for obtaining silk is called sericulture. Now, life history of silk moth. The female silk moth lays eggs from which hatch layer which are obtained caterpillar or silkworm. They grow in size and when caterpillar is ready to enter the next stage of his life history called pupa. कौन से स्ट्रक्चर स्टेजेस में जा रहे हैं हम. फीमेल सिल्क मोथ लेज एग्स, उसके बाद forms hatch layer called caterpillar and they grow ready to enter the next stage called pupa. It first weaves a net to hold itself, then it wings it held from side to side in form of a figure. Side में से क्या आएगा? Wings comes, then its wings, its head, right? Then it swings its head from side to side in form of figure. Two side form figure, and during this movement of the head, the caterpillar secretes fiber made of a protein. It secretes a fiber made of protein which harden the exposure to air and becomes silk fiber. Soon the caterpillar completely covers itself by silk fibers. This covering is known as cocoon. The further development of the moth continues inside the cocoon. Silk fiber are used for weaving silk clothes. Can you imagine? Soft silk yarn is as strong as a comparable thread of steel. The silk yarn thread is obtained from cocoon of silk moth. There is a variety of silk moth which look very different from one another, and the silk yarn they yield is different in texture. कैसे कैसे textures होते हैं? Coarse, smooth, shiny, etc. Thus, tussar silk, moga silk, kosa silk, etc. are obtained from cocoon spun by different types of moth. The most common silk moth is a mulberry silk moth. The silk fiber from cocoon of this moth is soft, luscious means shining, and elastic, and can be dried in beautiful colors. Sericulture or culture of silkworm is very old occupation in India. India produces plenty of silk on a commercial scale. This activity is there that we will discuss later. Let us see this table. In India, women are significantly involved in various kinds of industries related to silk production. These are rearing of silkworm, reeling of silk from cocoons, and producing raw silk into fibers. By their enterprise, they contribute to the nation's economy. China leads the world in silk production. India also ranks amongst the leading silk production countries. From cocoon to silk, how we are getting the silk, we will discuss here. For obtaining silk moth are reared and their cocoons are collected to get silk thread. See what is happening. For obtaining silk, what we want, that is silk. Moths are reared and their cocoons are collected to get silk threads, right? Moths को क्या किया? Reared किया and their cocoons are collected to get the silk thread. Rearing silkworms. A female silk moth lays hundreds of eggs at a time. See in figure 3.10. it is shown. Female silkworm moth with eggs. So many eggs are there. See, hundreds of eggs at a time. The eggs are stored carefully on strips of cloth or paper and sold to silkworm farmer. The farmer keep eggs under hygienic conditions and under suitable conditions of temperature and humidity. The eggs are warmed to a suitable temperature for a larvae to hatch from eggs. This is done when mulberry leaves figure 3.10. B. Where is it? See, mulberry tree is there. Bear a fresh crop of leaves. The larvae called caterpillars or silkworms eat day and night and increase enormously in size. They eat these leaves and increase its size. The worms are kept in clean bamboo trays along with freshly cobbed mulberry leaves. After 25 to 30 days, the caterpillars stop eating and move to a tiny chamber of bamboo in the tray to spin cocoons. Small rags or twigs may be provided in the trays to which cocoons get attached. The caterpillar or silkworm spins the cocoon inside which develops the silk moth. What we saw कि female silkworm moth with eggs, so many eggs it is lying. It sits on the mulberry leaves and it eats so many of mulberry leaves. A larva is also the caterpillar feeding mulberry leaves, right? And now processing silk. A pile of cocoon is used for obtaining silk fibers. The cocoons are kept under the sun or boiled or exposed to steam. Cocoons जो are exposed to steam. The silk fibers separate out. Silk fibers are separate out. The process of taking out thread from cocoon for use as silk is called reeling the silk. Reeling is done in special machines which unwind the thread or fibers of silk from the cocoon. Silk fibers are then spun into silk threads, which are woven into silk cloth by weavers. This is the full process of making silk. From cocoon, they are boiling, keeping, and in that the thread like structure is separated by the reeling the silk, right, from cocoon to use the silk, and taking out thread and reeling is done by the special machines, and we are getting the thread like of silk. Okay, this is the process of silk. Next time we will discuss discovery of silk. This table is left and activity we will discuss. Then we will complete this chapter and you start writing this exercise portions. Okay, thank you.